children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Well, hey there, Scorpio. We got cut off on our last read. Audio cut out on us just at the very end, so the only thing we missed was the final oracle card and me just kind of rambling about the same thing. You know how I do. We just circle and we drill until you get it into your head. So hopefully you got the message, you understand the vibe, you understand the groove, because we're picking up exactly where we left off. This is the cutoff point, kids. Welcome to your Scorpio full moon. That song that I put on the very last bit there, it's What the Hell is Happening by Glass Animals. It's this really like fun and tragic song about somebody who's kidnapped and their home life really kind of sucks. So in perspective for this person, like, this could be probably the best thing for them. Like, whatever they got going on back there, like, this is a whole new adventure. At least I'm away from that nonsense. And the song, like, the part about that song that I love the most is like, I'm so happy. This is just where I wanna be. Yeah, you really took me by surprise. Song ends. Really took me by surprise. That's kind of how it felt. That's how it felt. So it was like there was just an immediate and abrupt, clean cut. Bottom of the deck, opening back up with that Seven of Wands, still there, still present. Like, so I want to know what's going on this Scorpio moon. What's happening? What the hell is happening? Surprise! Turn face down too. So it's like, what's this? What is it? What is it? Surprise! It's the Nine of Cups. And everything just flipped and turned. What could have been so, like, the thing that you were the most afraid of, what could have been so terrifying, was a surprise of the best kind. 9 Cups, completion. No, I'm not saying that word. It sounds weird. Oh, there's excitement though. There's fun. There's fun to be had. There's joy. There's love. 3 Cups. It's a party. It's a surprise party. There's a gathering, a celebration of victory. Finally getting out of something. Finally overcoming something. Finally getting free. I like this. I like this. Welcome, Scorpio moon. Welcome this message. If there has been a whole lot going on, this pool, this flip, this turn into something amazing, it's like slipping and falling into a puddle of fun. Go splash in some puddles. Go splash in some puddles. There she is, walking on top of the water. 2 of Swords. Relying on nothing but feeling alone. Trusting in your own vibration and that you are walking straight into a perfect match. Not because of the sad place or the, broken place that you came from, but because of the strength of the positive vibration that you created in the midst of all that is broken. There's just this, it's like a lightning strike, but it's like, it's more solid, it's less instantaneous. This thing stands It is a golden strand connecting the heavens and the earth, and it's yours. It's your golden thread. Your golden thread is being presented to you. Your pathway, um, your trail that you can take to and from the heavens. Okay, now I'm actually getting like the last couple of, I don't know if it was the last couple of reads or just this last one that was giving me like heavy Job. I don't know. I was in some Job vibes, and uh actually one of my OG favorite tarot readers has like been going through some stuff and ended up popping back on live for the first time in like, I don't know, a year, and he wanted to read the book of Job, and I'm like, this is perfect. This is exactly the story that I like need to hear right now. So I just kind of sat and listened to Swimming Through the Void, reading and explaining Job to, a bunch of people. It was really fun. I mean, he explained it like he never heard the story, and of course I've heard the story. It was one of my dad's favorites. So I heard that one a lot, and I really do like it. But yeah, it's that resilience, that resistance to the temptation to fall, to refuse to be broken like the rest of the world around you, and to keep your connection, strengthen your connection between the heavens and the earth. Heaven and hell, don't you know? Okay. That moon won't go back in. Pandora doesn't come out of the box. It doesn't go back into the box. She only comes out. Little scorpion climbing up to the full moon to meet it. And I just see those little pincers snipping away at the threads of unhealthy attachments, releasing those attachments. Utilize this full moon to release attachments, wherever they may be, no matter how small it may seem. Just make little cuts, make little edits, cut some stuff off, maybe even cut off that major thing. That one looks really big. Like the rest of the strands are like spider web, silk thin, and and like the big one is just like honking massive. I'm like, how do you get your scissors around that? You're gonna need a machete. You might need a machete for that one. I don't know. I don't know. Those threads just became some like thick vines in the jungle. 5 of Cups. Spills, falls. Blood on its face. The broken energy. Here be the broken energy. Slips, falls, flat on its face. Covering that scorpion who's making those cuts. Covering the electricity that charges your feet. Can I hold that the way that fell down on there? Covering the scorpion. Covering the electric charge. This energy just feels like a pathetic, bumbling zombie, a ghost of a shell of a thought or an idea. Like this body doesn't even believe the thoughts that animate it anymore. The sole thing that they have been clinging to as their drive, their reason for being or doing whatever it is that's constantly mucking your stuff up. it's just a humbling, bumbling shell of a mess at this point, just staggering after you in a grotesque but almost not even scary anymore kind of way. Like it feels like at one point this beast was like 28 days later zombie, you know. And now it's like Romero slow. Give us a moment. We gotta share the waters. Okay, well, just given everything else that's going on here, I think that zombie's running out of steam. I think that energy is running low. It doesn't seem. Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry, beware the horde, though. Back to the zombies. It's like, yeah, one 28 days later zombie, much more terrifying than one singular Romero zombie. You can get past that, knock it around, you know? But watch out for the horde. Steer clear of the horde. Stay away from large groups of this vibration. It may be popping up in more than one person who is under this particular influence. But again, the tether, like the threads that are controlling these puppets, are getting weaker. Now I'm just wondering if that like giant thread is yours. Who had that giant thread? The really thick vine-like one. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. What falls closest is the Eight of Swords. Needing that action to snip, clip, and undo the restraints, the restrictions. Untie your knots and release the tethers. 10 swords, be done. Be done, done, done. And what falls on the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups? Queen of Wands, King of Cups, and Four of Cups. I'm wondering, drawing the lines and connecting the strings. It's like pulling together the fine silk threads that we're keeping and now braiding it together with a tempered and controlled passion and desire and a loving, giving, and forgiving approach to emotional attachment, but I was also getting the word attraction. So there is something attractive about this perspective, about this persona. And with the Four of Cups, kind of adding that balance, honestly, because nothing is without some level of suffering. All I'm getting is the one of the Finnish sisters, Finnish goddess sisters, who is the child of the gods of the underworld, and her entire job is to spread and make sure that there is enough suffering evenly distributed throughout the community. So her sisters brew the suffering and she distributes it to the people. Everyone has to have their like cup of suffering. We all have to hold a cup of suffering. We all have to live with a level of disappointment. I think that sadness that we carry is a source of grounding. It is a way to bring yourself back down to earth so you don't just fly away. We are not creatures of one dimension. We're made up of all of the dimensions smashed down in. So it's not without a heaviness, but there is a strength being formulated through uniting these concepts and ideas, directing and controlling and moving that passion and desire towards your best purpose, that ability to hold both sadness and joy, and to carry, and the knowledge to carry them well. Because wherever you go, there will always be love and there will always be light, and there will always be pain and sorrow. That is the hard truth of these three dimensions that we coexist in. So unifying and utilizing each moment without holding too tightly to either one. That's the math. That's the goal. That is the intention of pattern and direction, giving you your points in which to go. Do I have more? Oh, Scorpio moon. One cut, one final cut. Right here. Queen of Pentacles, baby. I had a feeling of dread. I had a feeling of fear. For no reason. I didn't anticipate anything terrible. I didn't anticipate the worst. But something in there was just like, what are we going to get with this last big slice? And it's the Queen of Pentacles. You're getting your slice of cake. This last big slice is into a cake. The 10 of Swords she just knocked the 10 of Swords right down. Right down, fell under the table, out of sight. Get out of here. Like she swatted a fly. Like she literally has a look on her face like she just swatted a fly. Okay, I'm sorry. It's too funny. It's too funny. Oh my gosh. This chick just like slammed the castle doors on these Romero zombies. And they just fell. They just fell over. Oh, they finally got here. They finally got to the gates. They finally got to the door. That was all they had. Bye. Okay, it's fun. It's entertaining. I don't feel like I have the strength to push this any further. I'm done. After a long day's work, I'm ready to lie down and go to bed. Like, and I think that's the energy and the attitude here. Now that this is done, I'm going to bed. I'm going to get my beauty rest. Good night, all. Good night, good night. Have a fantastic full moon. Make your cuts, make your edits, make them clean. It's all coming around, kid. It's all turning around. Let it come in. Clear the path, clear the way. And we gotta go charge up a gravedigger here. We're gonna need one in the morning. But for now, get some rest. Sweet dreams.